By the time you finish watching this video, AI will have already generated thousands of mini blockbusters and cost dozens of production assistants their paychecks. 2 months ago, Tyler Perry paused its 800 million studio expansion after witnessing a Sora-generated clips in seconds. It felt like harmless fun, turning text prompts into vivid movie scenes overnight. Yet behind each Sora video lies an entire crew-rendered surface. Meanwhile, on hundreds of websites and apps, hyper-realistic AI avatars smile and speak on command, handling customer support, sales pitches, even therapy sessions around the clock. Even the Forbes Notes agents avatars already host presentations and field inquiries without sick days or breaks. And at your office desk, Microsoft 365 Copilot drafts your email, crunches your numbers, and even writes codes, freeing executives to use more technology and hire fewer workers, according to the Microsoft own CFO page. It all seems like productivity gains until you see the scoreboard, because since 2020, automation has already erased 83 million jobs worldwide, outpacing the 69 million new positions created by AI-related industries. And by 2025, researchers warn that up to 92 million roles could vanish, even as 78 million potential jobs emerges in new fields. That leaves a turbulent gap of millions of people caught in flux. And this is more than data on a spreadsheet, because it's tens of thousands of livelihood disrupted every month. From retail floors to white-collar offices, the reach is vast. Let's break down where automation is hitting hard. Welcome to the AI and mass job displacement, the automation wave. I am Digital Detective and you are awesome. First, the front lines, retail and customer service. Retail is ground zero for automation. Self-checkout kiosks and AI-powered price scanners now handle tasks once done by cashiers. In early 2025, major chains reported a 20% spike in frontline cuts after rolling out automated lanes. Some stores even replaced entire customer support service desks with chatbots trained to resolve returns, queries, and complaints. And think of the last time, guys, you waited on hold for real help and instead got a polite AI voice asking, "How can I assist?" For many services reps, that polite voice became a pink slip. The next one is the newsrooms, once bustling with reporters, journalism, and media. Over the past 2 years, US newsrooms have shed more than 8,000 journalists, nearly 9% of all reporters and editors. Automated systems now draft earnings reports, sports summaries, and weather briefs even. Local papers that once hired fresh interns now rely on AI-written templates supervised by a single human editor. And the result we got here is the fewer bylines, more algorithm-generated headlines, and a new worry. If we can't tell who wrote the story, can we trust the story at all? But the wave does not stop at the floor shop or the trading desk. We will talk about the white-collar and tech. Surprisingly, white-collar jobs are the prime target. Legal assistant, data entry operators, and even junior coders find their tasks automated by the day. Like GitHub's Copilot now write boilerplate code. Companies reported handle up to 90% of the routine programming. But these sector snapshots only tell part of the story. Next, we will see how bold predictions stack up against today's reality. Case studies. First, I got the Workday. In a bid to supercharge its AI capabilities, Workday cut 1,750 jobs, roughly 8.5% of its global staff, to just redirect funds into research and development. What happened is that the desk emptied almost overnight as the company doubled down on automated talent management tools. Next one is the Tractor.ai. Chatbot pioneer Tractor.ai trimmed 5% of its team to streamline focus on its core language models. Engineers who once tuned algorithms for human now tune them for other machines. And the last one I got is the IKEA in this list. IKEA quietly retired an entire call center in favor of Billy, an AI service agent. In this rare move, many displaced apps were retrained as interior design advisors, which shows that automation can coexist with investment in people. And across industries right now, the message is clear, guys, that automation is not a future concept, it's now. So, now how do predictions match reality? Predictions versus reality. Back in 2017, analysts warned that up to 800 million jobs could be automated away by 2030. Fast forward today, last year's tech layoffs numbered in hundreds of thousands, a far cry from that lofty prediction. And yet, guys, don't be fooled by the gap, because automation does not advance in a straight line. It surges in a sudden waves. Whenever a breakthrough AI rolls out, then apps as industries recalibrate. The result, a patchwork for job losses and unexpected new roles, demanding more than panic or complacency. It calls for clear-headed strategic action. So the question is that displacement is clear. So how are we responding to it? Policy and corporate responses. And right now, guys, governments are not standing idle. Like in the US, the 2023 AI executive orders has unlocked billions for nationwide reskilling initiatives aimed at preparing workers for automated futures. On the other hand, across the European Union, debates rage over universal basic income tries to support those left jobless by AI. Meanwhile, in Asia, Singapore's Skill Future program has already woven AI ethics and machine learning into its core curriculum, training citizens for tomorrow challenges. While on the corporate front, tech giants stood their commitments too. Like Amazon has funneled over $1 billion into employee upskilling, while Microsoft and Google operate their own AI academics to pivot staff toward emerging roles. But critics want these programs often skim the surface, reaching only a fraction of affected workers and prioritizing hard tech skills over the human-centered abilities that machine can't replicate. Despite these initiatives, many experts say the scale and pace for change demand far bolder action, human cost and adaptation. By 2030, some 375 million workers, which is about 14% of today's global labor force, will need to switch careers or master entirely new skills. And yet, guys, the burden is not evenly spread. Young adults, service sector staff, and lower income communities, especially women, feel the squeeze most. And in fact, according to the Pew Research Center, workers under 30 report nearly double the anxiety about AI taking their jobs compared to those over 65. So the question is that which jobs remain safe and where will new opportunities bloom? Future outlook. Human-centric roles, especially requiring unpredictable judgment, deep empathy, or physical dexterity, stand strongest. Nurses, therapists, plumbers, and teachers, where human nuance and real-world adaptability matters, face minimal automation. But on the other hand, roles driven by repetitive cognitive tasks like accountants, loan officers, telemarketers could see up to 60% of their activities handled by the machines. Guys, remember, success will belong to those who blend human strengths with AI, like critical thinking, emotional intelligence, complex problem solving, and the ability to design, oversee, and teach automated systems. Because in the end, the automation wave challenges us to reimagine work itself. Digital detective.